Taking us further in this training session, we'll be looking at Bank One operation and digital banking support, practical hands-on capacity building on Bank One core banking solution, and the bank digital channels. Objective and overview. The objective is to provide practical knowledge and hands-on experience in utilizing the core one banking solution and supporting digital banking service efficiently. The program provides participants with insight into Bank One platform and prepares them to confidently provide support to customer using digital banking platform. Key learning areas. We have a range of them, from overview to mobile banking to customer onboarding to error resolution, among others, and to customer support processes. The system overview is talking about knowing the platform before you use it. Of course, there are customer deposit loan, teller, general ledger, report, and how they connect. There is login in, security, navigation menus, and understanding user role and rights. There is daily redeem, start of the day transaction, posting, end of the day batch runs, where digital channels sit in relation to core banking system. So talking about interconnectivity between bank operations and automation. The objective here is automation because automation is the future of work. Customer account management. On customer account management, accurate record are foundation of trust. That's true. And the objective there, the content there is looking at creating customer record, the interface that leads to that is on Bank One, maintaining KYC data, account status action, inquiries, among others. Transaction processing. What are those transactions? Cash deposit, withdrawal, vault to teller movement, internet transfer, interbank transfer, check handling, posting rules, value data, teller limit, supervisor authorization, reversal and corrections, when they are allowed and who may approve them. So all these are transaction processes. They are details that that are involved in transaction handling. The mobile banking support. It's about meeting the customer where they bank. And what are the details? Enrollment, device handling, PIN setup, profile reset, support service, transfers, airtime, bill payment, balance inquiry, common issues, field login, talking about OTP delays, blocked profile, failed transfer, escalating channel, and switch related faults to the right support desk. So all these are mobile banking support services provided. You may not need to walk into the bank premises before you bank. Digital customer onboarding, faster account opening, same standard. Okay, and the data account opening, the data capture, BVN, document, biometric, and photo capture, tiered account and customer activating channel at onboarding to the so the customer is ready to transact. So all this, they are digital customer onboarding, talking of ability of the bank to win customer very fast. Then of course error resolution, talking of ability to diagnose and resolve and document. So classify the issue, system, network, user error, among others, handling failed and pending transaction and confirming settlement status, raising and tracking tickets with clever reference numbers, turnaround expectation, customer communication and closure of complaints. Operational best practices. On operational best practices, habits that prevent losses, all right? Password discipline, dual control authorization limit, daily balancing of cash payments, and prompt exemption clearing, clean audit trail. So all these they are operational best practice. Talking of data security, system of authorization, daily balancing, clear audit trail, reporting functions, turn system data into decision. Talking of general daily transactions, accounts, port, loan portfolio and dormancy report for branch review, exporting and formatting report for management and regulatory returns, reading the numbers, spotting anomalies before they become issues. Compliance procedure, protect customer and the license, KYC and AML. AML, you remember AML is anti-money laundering obligation in day-to-day account and transaction handling, identifying and escalating suspicious activity and unusual transaction pattern, data privacy, confidentiality, and safe handling of customer information, record retention and readiness for internal and regulatory audits, customer support processes. Every transaction builds the relationship, and support should be provided to customers really. Service standard for the counter, phone, and digital channel, structured complaint handling, log, acknowledge, and resolve or follow up, educating customer on digital channel, limit, fee and safety, fraud awareness, what to warn customer about and how to respond. Okay, so fraud awareness, warning must go, warning must go to customers, warning must go to customers, and this warning has to prevent fraud. Then educating customer on digital banking channel, structured complaint handling, and of course, service standard for customer phone and digital channel. At the end of the day, what we want to see is confident usage of the platform, compliance, and customer ready. We have to be confident, we have to be compliant, and we have to be customer ready. These are just the basic expectation. At least you should be able to operate it and navigate bank one and process transaction accurately. You should be able to provide support by resolving channel issue and guide customer with confidence. You should be able to comply and apply both know your customer and anti-money laundering and control standard in every transaction. So it is systemic that the bank is to report suspicious transaction to relevant authority. That is what anti-money laundering provision talks about. However, in practical terms, you also know that we have a responsibility to respect the privacy of our customer, confidentiality of our customer, but would not do to the extent where it constitutes a breach to relevant law and relevant authorities. Thank you very much for your time, and thanks for listening patiently.